bored of Facebook and Twitter and all that kind of thing. So I've turned off all the notifications on my phone, and this reinforces the importance of a mailing list. No matter if I'm ill, if I'm off on holiday, whatever it might be, I will at some point check my emails again and hopefully reply to everyone. So if you've got an email address for everyone, not just a like on Facebook or somebody following you on Twitter, it's far more valuable to you in more ways than one. When you're writing a newsletter, you always write out the web link like that, and it's also a clickable link when you hit the little bit of artwork. That's to counteract where people are viewing it, if they're on a smartphone or if they're sitting in an office. As a journalist, quite a lot of the time, bands don't realise, but they actually miss out on big coverage. Like, for example, we will print every month in the Scotsman, we'll print a massive photograph of our Track of the Month band. So here's just being aware of high and low resolution photographs. Now, 9 times out of 10, bands will send me an image which is actually, when printed, about the same size as a postage stamp. So obviously when you're talking about an A3 tabloid newspaper, it's not good enough. Well, all I'm really saying here is, anytime you engage a photographer, I would definitely make sure that you get high resolution photos and that they give you permission to use them. Now, in actual fact, in terms of promoting yourself, I think artwork and photographs are actually really important. If I seen a little photograph that was on your website or something like that, and I'd never heard of your band, I might in actual fact listen to your band and take you a bit more seriously because you've got a cool photograph. I know it sounds quite shallow and a bit bad, like forget the music, get a good photograph. But it's definitely something to really put some thought into. Video is something I think is very powerful, and it doesn't have to be expensive. I know you're all thinking, yeah, we can't really afford a video. Don't be fooled thinking that a video is out of your reach. I think there's no substitute for a little bit of creativity. There's no substitute for kind of networking, asking people that are doing media courses that happen to just have an amateur interest in it. I think when you're actually about to release something, or you're going to start contacting press, I think you have to think out the plan, the timing of what you're doing. So I would recommend you have absolutely everything ready to go. You have all your songs, if you're distributing them, have them all kind of ready to go before you contact anyone. And that's particularly relevant in terms of online media. As soon as you contact the blogger, the next day they could have something kind of online. I think if you spend the time actually researching the person, we're all human beings. If you get my name right, or you get Olaf's name right, he'll actually read the email and he will reply to you. He will check it out. If you do the whole generic one, you've not even thought about it. I think you're going to save yourself some time. So in here I've kind of said some of the do's, like be organised, divide tasks. Definitely don't attach massive files, that kind of thing. You're just going to come across as a lot more professional if you take a little bit of time. So let's say in an afternoon, there's no getting around the fact that it is quite time consuming, but I think if you concentrated on getting 10 contacts in an afternoon, I think it would take you a couple of hours. And if you actually read the reviews that people were posting up, read the style of music and really personalised it and tailored it, I think you'll find that you'll get a much better result than carpet bombing, 300 email addresses.
It was really, really helpful because I had never thought of anything like that. It's just, it's stuff that's not widely known, I suppose, when you're starting out, so it's brilliant.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting, learning a lot, there's a lot of stuff to take in, it's all worth doing, definitely.
I thought it was quite interesting, I took a few things in and useful information, and it was really good.
Really, really beneficial. There's a lot of information in that. Just reinforcing how important it is to have a good, don't know what I'm trying to say, have a good standard of you as a professional for other professionals such as people in the media, other musicians, to give them a bit of information about yourself, and also building a fan base is really important. So the mailing list is, I'm going to go home and do that now.